It's your boy Wavecap.
Support! What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wavecap and I'm with my boy
Damo.
What's up, Dang? How you doing?
Good,
With my sister.
Lexi.
What's going on, y'all? Support.
This is my first George video.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
And of course,
Support!
Support. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me add something to our little. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Come on, man. I can't.
oh my.
I thought it was gonna be another gift, and I was like, y'all are two. You guys got the biggest hearts ever. Thank you.
Oh, this is like a gift.
This is a gift, actually.
This is like a sunrise tequila.
This fancy as hell.
Huh?
Was
Hey, there's
good?
tequila in it. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
What y'all smell y'all drink for y'all smoke?
Hey, bro.
I mean,
Imagine.
Huh?
Hey, George, this drink is.
God, what is
So you think I would poison you,
You
bro?
never know, bro. It's all plot. It's camera
Man,
recording.
it's good?
Yeah.
try.
Was I supposed to sip or was I supposed to cheers?
It's supposed to cheers, but you know,
My
it's
bad.
cool. No problem.
I just couldn't
Cheers.
resist.
We'll just edit
Cheers.
that out.
What? You can take a sip. Yes.
This is like, it ain't hitting hard. And my, listen, y'all,
This one had a halo in it.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Support. Give a shout out to my honey. She made the drinks for us.
Shout out
Am I
Tanya.
supposed to drop the cherry
Should
in
be a
it?
bartender.
This is your choice, but normally we keep it on the,
Oh, you just keep it on top?
yeah, and then by the time we get to the end of it, then
It's called a garnish.
A garnish?
that's what that is?
Yeah. Garnish.
Oh, see, that's something I don't know. It just look pretty, you know.
Garnish.
Where are your cherries at?
Mine's
Oh,
probably
so
at
you
the bottom of the barrel or
yeah.
something. Gotta be down there somewhere, or let's see. Oh yeah, it's in there. It's in there.
That's it.
So,
That bitch is strong.
it's strong?
Yeah,
But-
it's good, but this one's strong.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's kind of light.
Ooh. I stirred it. Now I taste it. I think I was just tasting juice before
You
on
just
the
tasting the
top.
bottom. So yeah, you got to stir because
Oh, you know, maybe.
the liquor's actually
Yeah.
sitting on top of it. You got to stir it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was
So you're gonna
totally
be
drinking
too
the bottle.
frog.
Look at the way I flick my wrist.
Yeah, flick it to the wrist. Yeah, there you go.
Shit, my cherry's spilling. Whatever.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt you. So man, I'm so glad y'all came and did this video with me. I really appreciate
course.
it.
Hell yeah, of course.
But what I want to ask y'all, because you know, these days, young people, I don't know how y'all met. And I guess y'all gonna tell me how y'all met or whatever.
Yeah.
Young people, they normally go on DMs and hitting people up to try to, you know, shoot their shots or whatever. I just want to ask y'all, how did y'all meet and what was the first time you told her you love her?
Are you
Yeah,
asking if he
let's-
slid into my DMs?
Yeah, did he slid in? Just yeah.
He did not slide into my DMs, actually.
Skiing.
What?
I was like, I was that weird.
I'm like, huh?
I was like,
So from your point of view, how did y'all meet?
I think it was 2016,
Mm-hmm.
and
It was a dark and stormy night.
exactly, it really was.
Dark?
No.
I mean, it wasn't stormy, but it was a dark.
It was a dark night,
For sure. It was
and
that night.
I had just gotten done eating at Denny's with my friend, and we were like in the parking lot just talking, and then we were about to leave, like we were done eating and everything. We just like figured we'd like hang out and talk for a little bit in the parking lot. And then he drives up with his friend and like does some like weird shit out the window. What did you do?
I literally, when we were driving up to, what was it, Denny's?
Yeah, it was Denny's.
And
in
I
Dana
seen
Point.
her and another girl, and I told my homie, I said, oh, look at those two girls in the parking lot. And I like rolled down the window. And what did I say?
You were like,
I was like,
or something like
like pretend to be like a DJ. I did some weird shit. And then, but when we passed them, I was like, oh shit. I was like, she's actually, the white girl's like really hot. And I was like, that girl's cute too. I was like, that white girl's hot. I literally said just like that white girl's hot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my boy was like, she is hot. I'm gonna get her number. I was like, hell no, bro. I'm gonna get her number. Da, da, da. And then we get out the car. At the time, I was rocking hella shows. They were all sold out shows at OC. It was just me and my boy putting them on.
OC.
Yeah, in Orange County.
Oh, I'm thinking about Oklahoma stuff.
No,
Yeah.
Orange County. So I was like, you know what, bro? Let's go try selling tickets, try to get the number, you know? And we were just joking around. He's like, I'll pay you, I'm gonna get a number. I'm gonna get a number. And then we went up, I started talking to her, and I'm like, yeah, I'm an artist, I do shows, I'm doing the show, you should come out. I was like, this is how much the ticket is. She's like, I really wanna go. And I was like, you really do wanna go? She's like, yeah, I just need to find the cash. And she's like, going through her
I had
car.
like $8 in cash, and it was like $10.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, just like let me look, and I ended up finding like $2 worth of quarters. And I didn't even know what kind of music he did or anything. I was just like, here, like I'm down to go.
Oh, that's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, cool. And then she ended up coming to the show. That was the show too where it was at Shark Club. The one where the light came on. Yeah, that's when I met her. Yeah. So the show she came to, like literally, so Denny's. Then I'm like, hey, she's cute. Then I get out, hey, buy a ticket. She's like, I'm down. I'm like, no way, this is crazy. I'm all pumped because this show is sold out. So we only had so many tickets left. So I'm like sick. And this girl that I think is cute is coming to see me, right? A song comes on, and I do R&B music, so it's an R&B song, it's a love song. And literally, I got a sold out audience in front of me. What was it, like 250
Yeah,
people
it
or
was
some shit?
so many people.
It was a small venue, but it was sold out. It was packed out, and she's in the middle. But I start singing it to her, and the guy who controls the lights puts the light right on her. And I literally reach out into the crowd, and I sang the song to her that night. And then later on, after the show, we got Drizzy as a bitch. We're hanging out in the backseat of my boy's car.
I think we
That's
hung
when we
out
broke
like
up.
every single day
Yeah,
after that. Like every single day.
How old was y'all?
I was. How fucking old was that shit?
Hey,
I think I was like 21.
No, you weren't 21 because I was
20?
I was like 23, 24.
No,
So
22.
how old are you now?
I'm 30.
So like 30. Did you say 8 years y'all been together?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's 20
22.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
was 22.
That's what.
Right? What
wild.
month?
It was in November.
Oh, so
No.
No, actually, it was
We
in
met
December.
in like August,
Shit, I got.
and
all fucked
then
up.
we like talked, and like we weren't dating because he was like an artist, and I was like just got out of a relationship with someone else. I was like, I don't want a boyfriend at all, and he's like, that's cool, I don't want a girlfriend. So we're just like hanging out for like 4 or 5 months, and then
But
it
y'all,
just kinda
the first
happened.
initial day was in August. And then it got serious around
November.
November, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
8 years ago.
Yeah. man.
Yeah.
Dang, time was about fast. So you wasn't know. So you did that. You saw something you like. You like yes.
And it's crazy because like years before that, or I would say like a year before that, I was like, I really wanted a relationship, right? And
A
like,
whole year.
like a year before I met her, like I really wanted a relationship, but that whole year, like because I feel like because I wanted one, I couldn't find it.
Exactly.
Like because I kept looking for it and kept trying with all these people, it didn't work. And then as soon as I let go and was like, fuck it, and I went crazy. Like she knows, I went crazy when I was single. But then when I met her, I was like, oh shit, and I didn't even know it was gonna turn into a relationship.
It's like
And
we
it
both
turned
didn't
into
want
it.
it to,
But it did.
but it's because of that it did.
And then
Because we were
that's-
trying to fight it and like, nah,
Yeah.
like I don't want anything serious. And then.
But then it turned into
years
something
later.
serious for both of us. And then now 8 years later, and it's crazy because I literally didn't want a relationship at the time when I met her, and she didn't want one either.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I know.
So
that's pretty cool.
if there's anything, it's like when you're not looking is when it happens.
That's the best time.
If you're
The
like,
unexpected.
yes, if you're
Yeah.
like really trying to find someone and you're like really
Thinking
trying to
about
find
it
something
every single
serious,
day,
yeah,
like,
you're
it's
it just has to happen naturally.
to happen naturally,
And that's
yeah.
when the most real ones come. I feel like.
Cool. That's about right.
Yeah.
So in your first, like the first 4 years of relationship, how many arguments have y'all had?
A lot.
In
A
the
lot.
first 4 years.
Yeah.
The first 4 years, a lot.
Reason why I say about the first 4 years, I treat a relationship like high school or
Yeah.
college.
Yeah.
It takes you 4 years to graduate,
It does.
right?
And I think people with long-term relationships understand that.
Yeah.
Like once you get past that 4 years, you graduate. Now it's time to turn into a serious relationship. At the beginning, it's like y'all figuring each other out, honeymoon.
Yeah.
See if this is what I really
That's
want.
like the first year.
Especially moving in too. It's like, can I even live
Then the
with you?
second or third year, that's exactly what it is, like moving in.
Yeah.
And then like you start to figure out like, can we live in the same house together?
Yeah.
And you
Right.
start to realize like, oh, this is a whole other thing. Like fucking hanging out, chilling in the car, going to movies and shit.
Right.
It's one thing. But now living in the same house, you're thinking like, oh, it's nothing. But no, it's a whole other thing.
Right.
And then you get to 4 years, and then now it's like you're thinking long term, and you're starting to analyze like, is everything working out? And then the pressure happens a little bit, the arguments. But I always say, relationships are truly like what you make it through.
Right.
You know, like I feel like a lot of people get the impression like you should never have arguments, or you know,
Yeah, or like everything's perfect
everything's
all the
so
time.
perfect, but
See,
really
the
it's
thing
what
is-
you make it.
Right, but this how I look at it. Like arguments is almost like a foundation to your relationship. If you can get over an argument or a situation, that means that when you get further into your relationship, it's a foundation that's solid. That no arguments is not going to tear you apart.
Yeah.
It's like a house, basically.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
If you build your house on a good foundation, I don't care what kind of storm come through it, it would not be torn apart
Facts.
because you
Yeah.
built a solid
Foundation for sure.
and so that's why I said, so after that 4 years, the foundation has been made and set. It's like, I don't care. You can stink. I'm used to it, or whatever the case may be. You can pass gas or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm used to it, or whatever, or argument, whatever arguments
Yeah.
that y'all have. It's like y'all got a great foundation.
Yeah, no,
So
facts.
to get to 8 years, that's a beautiful thing. Because I'm at number 6.
Yeah, and I think being at 6, you could probably agree, like, you know, it's a lot of communication and
Oh, yeah.
teamwork and understanding and adapting. Like, it's constant work, but that's how you know it's real, is when like you keep putting in the work on that relationship versus like some that don't make it to 6. I feel like they get to 2 or 1 or 6 months and they go, I don't feel like I want to put in the work.
Right. Because it's
Shit.
definitely work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Because
sure.
it's two personalities that's come together, and then like I'm a firm believer in the word or whatever, and it's like it also depends on how many people that you allow, that you had intercourse with, because those are spirits that you when it comes to females, you receiving, and when it comes from the guys, you getting, like you giving it.
Yeah.
So if you putting your all into this young lady and she's not giving it back to you,
Yeah.
it's like it ain't gonna work.
And it
Yeah.
work.
You know what I mean? And when it comes to you, it's like once you get his spirit on the inside of you, it's like,
What do you mean by that?
huh?
My spirit and the inside of her?
It's like your when you
When you
come,
put it in,
Oh,
when you
so when I bust that feet,
when you bust and you ejaculate into the inside of her, yeah.
my soul.
Your soul, exactly. You giving her a piece of you every time you does that,
I feel that. I feel
and
that.
then it draws y'all for real, for real.
That is, I feel that.
You definitely giving her a piece of you every time you release it.
I feel that. I was teasing it, but I feel it.
Because that's why he said he didn't want us to do it until we get married, because that's what's going on. But when you do it to a lot of dudes,
I
when
didn't
the
know that
females
was
do
a
it,
word. That's crazy.
when females do it to a lot of dudes, it's a lot of spirit, and then now it's like she comparing one person to the next person. Well, I like the way he did this. Can you do it like this? And it's just a lot of stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
why he don't want females to be out there like that. However,
Hoes. Hose.
yeah, pretty much. He don't want females to be hoes, because he does call them whoredoms in the Bible too.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, support.